What a Beach Timbers here. Now, since this month I'm doing my reviews for school-based films, here is my review for pretty much one of my favorite teen comedies of all time, and that will be 1999's raunchy comedy American Pie. Now, of course, this was followed by a couple of other sequels like American Pie 2, American Wedding, Reunion, and some home video sequels, but the original American Pie holds up. Definitely one of the funniest raunchy comedies there is. You know, Sean William Scott as Steve Stifler, perfect casting right there. You know, I mean, of course, this is about high school seniors who want to pretty much lose their virginity on prom night and all before they graduate to high school, to college and all. And it's we've seen like these raunchy comedies plenty of times. Obviously, like years ago there was Porky's and etc. And of course, Fast Times at Ridgemont High there was. But American Pie is definitely one of the best. This thing is so hilarious. I mean, some of the funniest lines. I mean, come on. This one time at band camp. I'm not going to go into much details with that line, but yeah, of course, who does not remember that the Nadia scene with her on the webcam? Yeah, I mean, Shallow but that woman is. Of course, it was directed by Pete Weiss. He did a good job of directing. The humor is really decent. Definitely like the storyline is really get you. I mean, what a great cast as well. I mean, it is of course led by Jason Biggs, who plays Jim Levinson. Shannon Elizabeth, of course, plays Nadia. Allison Hannigan as Michelle was great. Chris Klein as Oz. Eugene Levy, before he did Schitt's Creek and all, he did such a great job with at playing Jim Zed in American Pie. Thomas and Nicholas as Kevin was really great. Chris Owen as the Shermanator. Come on, who did not love the Shermanator? Tara Reid was in this. Mina Suvari, probably Tara Reid's only best role in my opinion. Eddie K. Thomas as Paul Finch. Come on, Jennifer Coolidge as Stifler's mom. I mean, Jennifer Coolidge is so awesome. I've been watching that new show on HBO called White Lotus, and she's really good on that as well. Of course, come on, John Cho as one of the MILF guys. MILF, come on, who does not remember that scene? I mean, this is definitely one of the funniest comedies of the 90s. This is actually, believe it or not, this was actually my first R-rated film I've ever actually seen. Not in theaters because I was a little young to watch this thing in theaters, but I was actually, I actually ended up watching this when I was supposed to watch a film like American Pie. But hey, I still love these type of raunchy sex comedies. They are so fun. They're entertaining. It also has lots of heart too. I mean, it's not just raunchy. There is lots of heart, about friendship and all that, and what you want to do when you graduate high school. So there's that too. But yeah, this thing definitely has some of. I mean, come on, it's called American Pie, so obviously one of the funniest moments. I mean, if you ever want to see a film where someone pretty much screws a pie, this is one for you. Yeah. I mean, that pie scene, I'm like, okay, I could see why it's called American Pie now, because, yeah, just sticking a thing in a pie. Okay, that's probably one of the most dumbest scenes ever, but it's still hilarious. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the prom scene is really cool. I mean, this is technically a school movie because the majority of the film do take place in school. It takes place during prom, so technically you could count this as a school. I mean, not every school movie has to be inspirational. I'm doing reviews for raunchy high school comedies and all that too. So American Pie falls under that list. Definitely one of the funniest comedies there is. Some of the really cool, pure '90s music. I mean, that song "This Land Is on Fire" is really iconic. Yeah, I mean, this movie is just, the prom scene alone is hilarious. I mean, the scenes between Paul Finch and Stifler's mom, come on. Who did not love the Stifler mom scenes? The scenes between between Kev and Vicky is really decent. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, the webcam scene is one of the most funniest moments in the film, in my opinion. I could watch this movie tons of times and never get bored of it. It's so hilarious. funny, raunchy. If you guys have never really seen American Pie, or even the other sequels, I'll say give them a go. They are so hilarious. Even the home video ones, they're not as good as the originals, but they still have their moments. But nothing beats the original American Pie film. I mean, I'm still hoping. Like Tara Reid has been talking that we might be getting another one in the future, but we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. But that aside, yeah, I just love this franchise. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen the original American Pie? If so, what so? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What are some of your favorite parts? Some of your favorite moments? Which American Pie film do you prefer? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simon Simon.